I was invited by the owner, Charles, to come see his father's original 1970 Plymouth SUPERBIRD. They bought it used in Springfield, Illinois. Alright, here I am in Illinois. It's fall, and I was invited. Oh, there's a little puppy. Puppy. But I was invited by the owner, Charles, to come see his father's original 1970 Plymouth SUPERBIRd. They bought it used in Springfield, Illinois. And I'll let Charles tell you about the SUPERBIRD in more detail. But they've kept it pretty well dry out of the elements. It's original Alpine White SUPERBIRD, 440, 4-barrel, with a 4-speed. It's been sitting in here, and this barn, for at least 20 years, but it's been sitting probably since like the early 70s. See the original holes where the wing bolted to. Same on the other side. Clutch for the car, original valve covers, original air cleaner. The original seats are up there. And here's the original nose. How crazy is that? And this is a 69 Sport Satellite that Charles owns, which he's the son of the owner. It's cool. That's a 4-speed pistol grip shifter without the pistol grip. Jacks. Another pistol grip. Ooh. Another pistol grip. And then they also parted out a whole bunch of Roadrunners through the years, and they have parts just laying everywhere. Like this is off a 70 Hemi Orange 70 Roadrunner. Cool. Wow, look at that derp dauber. Wow, that's crazy. Original 47,249 miles on the odometer. You see the original wing. And that is just, and here's the original trunk lid. And then there's a whole bunch of spare parts over here on the side. Including window mechanisms and intakes and 440s and 4-speeds and Roadrunner pieces. And oh, there's the original SUPERBIRD headlight assemblies. Bumpers. It looks bad, but it's actually pretty rust free. Needs quarters probably. That's about it. Hey Charles, thanks for letting me come see your SUPERBIRD. Or it was your father's SUPERBIRD, now yours, but what's the history on it?
As far as I know, he bought it back in the late 70s, early 80s, before I was born. And we ended up moving, so we had to move it out of that garage, out to our new place. A buddy of his and him did some work on the trunk pans. About as far as I think they got, maybe painted the inside of the engine bay. Things came up, Dad got divorced, ended up having to move the car to another shop. Sat there for many years. Didn't really get much work done on it from there. Dad bought a new place, moved it into the barn where you see now. And same difference, he just never got much time to get around to doing much to it. So he had other family things going on and health issues.
And that's what you're saying, was that your father always put himself second to his family responsibilities, to his children's responsibilities. Right. And that's remarkable. I mean, you said, you have a Roadrunner that he put a lot of time and effort into before his own.
Focused on getting my Roadrunner done and restored before we got this one done.
That's cool. So, has it ever been a driving car?
Not that I've never seen it Only power that's had behind it was someone pushing it that I know of.
That's awesome, though, man. That's great memories, though, that you're able to connect with your father. And what are your plans with it?
It's going to be getting taken out of here and putting into another spot that I have concrete and all my tools and a lift, and going to start restoring it and hopefully do most of the work myself.
That's phenomenal. I mean, you do have all the parts. I mean, there's the wing, the nose is back there, and obviously there's tons of the parts that you've collected or just have from the car. So I'll hopefully keep everyone updated on it as you move forward with it.
Yeah, a lot of the parts that are on the shelf and that you've seen are parts that he actually had with it. I haven't had to gather much for it yet, but I'm sure there's going to be some stuff I'm going to have to find.
Well, very cool. Well, thankfully there's a large community for the Superbirds and Daytonas and all the Aero Warriors. So I'm sure we will get you all kitted out for this thing. Very cool. Well, thank you, sir.
Yep, thanks.
It was really nice of Charles to allow me the opportunity to document his father's Superbird and the 69 Sport Satellite. This was one of those situations where you had to have a really good flash and a lot of flashlights. You can see I had my headlamp on, full intensity. I had flashlights because there was no light other than some windows and the front door. So it was dark in there, which I'm usually not used to because usually there's barn doors and such, but it was dark in here. All these pictures have been even lightened up from what I had. You can see, just that's an example of how dark it is. It was really cool, though. For a car that's been sitting for 50 years, basically in that barn for most of it, you know, the father gave his time, so his son's car was, you know, on the road, always putting off his own, and then, unfortunately, he passed away. Since this video, which was in 2017, the son, Charles, had the car taken to a guy in Missouri, and it will soon be restored back to factory stock, which I will definitely update when I get the chance. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video from that barn in Illinois with the 1970 Plymouth Superbird. I mean, that car, sitting since the 70s, it's what dreams are made of. And fortunately, as I said in the speak over, you know, with the pictures, at least the car is being redone now. And when I get an update, I will post about it because that's exciting. I just got back from dinner with my good friend. Her birthday is this week, so happy birthday, Sarah. I'll post a picture of it here. And I have not done anything this last week because as of a week from last Tuesday, I'm going to be doing McCacken prep. I mean, I've been doing McCacken stuff this whole week. I've been doing McCacken stuff all weekend. And I will be doing McCacken stuff all the way until I move into my hotel room on Tuesday to do the final show prep. And as I said earlier, the barn find display blew up in a good way so much. We've had to expand it. It's now, like I said, I did in the last video, that's in where it was. It's on the other side of where the curtains are, which you've seen, and it's around the corner. I am terrified and excited and apprehensive because it is going to be a heck of a show. I truthfully cannot wait because it'll be a good opportunity, possibly one of the last ones I'll see for a while. The RTS CUDA will be on display up in the main hall, and that will have Chuck Miller there, and it should be a lot of fun. And if you haven't seen that video, go back like 6 months. I did a video on the RTS CUDA when we dug it out of the garage, and it was very well received. It did sell for $2 million, so that was unexpected to say the least. But there's no more videos after this one until McCacken. I might do a short on Friday, but I will be doing every day that I'm working the show, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be on the floor doing social media with my Instagram, Facebook. I'll be doing lives. I'll, of course, do a full walk-around video of the barn find display after the fact. But come and check it out. Come and see me. I'll be in the corner with all my books, signing, and all kinds of cool stuff. And come chit-chat. If you guys have any comments or questions about the car, McCacken. Leave them in the comments below, or you can contact me through any of my social media. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. And if people say they can't reach me, that's BS, because I double check everything to the best of my abilities. I'll talk to you guys all soon. Stay safe, and see you at McCacken.